Welcome to the Spiritual Warrior Coach podcast. This is a sacred space where healing begins, intuition awakens, and your spirit remembers its power. I'm your host, Barbara Savin, author, energy healing specialist, hypnotherapist, and spiritual life coach. For over 35 years, I've guided thousands of souls to protect their energy, trust their intuition, and step into their most empowered self. I invite you to join me for heartfelt conversations, spiritual insights, and gentle practices that nurture your soul and inspire your daily life. And together, we'll explore how to rise above negativity, trust your inner wisdom, and embrace the truth of who you are, a divine, radiant being of love and strength. So take a breath, settle in, and know you are not alone on this journey. You are loved. You are supported, and you are more powerful than you've ever been told. So let's rise together and join me now as your host. So thank you for joining me today, and welcome to the Spiritual Warrior Coach podcast. I'm your host, Barbara Savin, here to help you reclaim your power, your energy, and your authentic self. And today, it is such a blessing to share my sacred space with a very special guest. Her light, her wisdom, and her heartfelt guidance are gifts to all of us. So welcome, Marilyn, to our show today.
Thank you.
And before we begin I know this is going to be an amazing conversation. Let me, introduce you to my listeners and share a little bit about your journey.
Okay.
Marilyn is a passionate teacher, coach, and guide whose life's work bridges movement, mindfulness, and creative healing. Her wellness journey began in her 20s with a simple but powerful intention to grow stronger and healthier with age. This led to a lifelong practice of yoga, which evolved into multiple certifications and a deep dedication to both teaching and learning. And in recent years, Marilyn expanded her offerings to include health and life coaching, earning certifications that allow her to guide people through challenges in health, career, relationships, and life purpose. And she also received her art medicine certification to support emotional healing and expression through creativity. A lifelong learner and creator, Marilyn is also a published author, and her books, Chakra Tools for Transformation and Self-Love Mastery, Healing Through Space, Silence, and Stillness. Oh, we have to talk about those. Welcome to the show, Marilyn.
Well, thank you, Barbara. I'm so excited.
Oh, so am I. So let me ask, maybe you can share like a little something about your personal journey and how because you are a yoga instructor, how
Mhm.
yoga actually became a part of your life.
Yes. So I started actually as a ballroom dance instructor. I love dancing. I love doing ballroom dancing, but I often get hurt. And so I realized that I need something to complement my dance. So I decided to maybe participate in yoga and see what this yoga is all about. And oh my gosh, I just really fell in love with yoga
Mm.
after that because it just gave me that overall feeling of what I'm needing, like balancing my mind, my body, my emotions, because I've always been so active. I don't know how to slow down. So yoga gave me that tool to slow down. And my mind is always active. And again, it just really gave me that tool to clear my mind. So I felt like yoga gave me that alignment. And so I decided I want to study yoga and become certified so I can continue doing it. I don't want to just keep taking classes over and over.
Mhm.
I still dance a little, but I just really fell in love with yoga. And that's what really my journey is about in embodying this practice. And so I've been teaching for About 30 years now and continue to
Wow.
expand. Yes.
Yeah. My daughter opened a yoga studio
Mm,
about a year and a half ago, Yoga Rebel Studio in Locker
mm,
Center here in California. And during the day, she does finance. But
mm.
at nighttime, she said that is what keeps her really, in balance and in sync is doing the
Exactly.
yoga. Yeah.
Yes, it's true. Because I even extended my certification to teach in school because I'm also a school teacher. And I said, the kids need yoga. I need to set them a good foundation. So I got certified actually as a yoga educator for kindergarten all the way to high school. And the certification is actually also for educators so they can have tools in their
Mhm.
classroom so they can calm the kids that calm their classroom and of course take care of themselves as an educator as a teacher. So yoga just really expanded my horizon.
Oh, I can
Uh,
imagine.
writing books and now doing retreats, offering workshop, and there's just so much you can do, and there's so much more project I wanted to do with this.
So you teach like children yoga too?
Hmm.
Oh,
Yes,
wow. So
I
that's
got
good for them.
I
Hmm.
got certified as a yoga kids instructor, and I said that's not enough. I want to bring it to school, so I got certified as a yoga educator for kindergarten to high school, and now I can really bring it in the school. Yes,
Good for
so
you. Yeah,
that's
my
what I,
it's a beautiful thing. My daughter does that in her studio. They
yes.
have every other Sunday yoga for children, and
Yes.
it really helps them.
Oh, yes. Yes, because even even without knowing, sometimes kids will come to my class and they will ask me right away, "Can we do the dead bug?" I call it the dead bug, the relaxation pose, because
Uh-huh.
they know their body. They just came from running around, like they want the relaxation right away. Their body needs it. So I say, go ahead, do the dead bug before we start the class. So they're pretty smart.
That's so you're inspiring them and you're helping them
Yes.
to be in that moment,
Yes.
which is so important, especially with all this social media.
Oh, yes, definitely. Yeah.
Put the phone down and just
Hmm.
be in the moment and help yourself relax.
Breathe. Yes.
So wow, you've been doing this for over 30 years. Good for you.
Yes. And there's more I want to do with this. So it's just a matter of time.
Well, yeah, it all takes time, but as long as we do it, that's all that matters.
Yeah. I want to do a book with like A to Z yoga, where A, allergy, breathing techniques, and then yoga poses, and then B, backache, all that like a whole entire encyclopedia of yoga.
That's an amazing idea. I've never seen anything like that in any of the bookstores.
Yeah, and I have that in my mind for over 20 years. Like it's going to happen because I have it.
You have to start doing it. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Uh-huh.
when do you think you're going to begin doing it then?
Probably next year, I'm actually teaching what's called the manifestation and purpose using the chakras. So
Mhm.
manifesting your dreams, your vision, and that's one of my vision to get that manifested, on a book. So I know, like, okay, it's coming because it came back to me that I need to manifest
Need to
that.
do it. Hmm.
People needs it, whatever tools.
People definitely need to know because everyone is so stressed.
Hmm.
And I look at everyone and then no one's in the moment.
No.
No one takes that time to just be still and
Yes.
silent and to relax.
And
And
I actually I'm sorry, but that's really
yeah.
what's gonna give you once you start this practice.
Hmm.
It's gonna give you that time to like slow down, to be in the moment, because that's what the practice is all about.
Hmm.
Bring your mind, your body into the moment, because that's really where the healing happens. It doesn't happen in the past or in the future. Healing happens in the now.
In the
You
now.
use
Hmm.
the breath, be in the moment, and then the healing happens. And one of the word that I use in my other book, Self-Love Mastery, Healing Through Space, Silence, and Stillness, stillness is the key to healing. As you become still, you heal. Anytime you become still, healing is happening. Just trusting the process that it is happening.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's no doubt in my mind with
Yeah.
that. Because I know even for myself, when I'm still, I feel different.
Yes,
And
it's
we're
true.
able to tap into inside to our bodies to see
Yeah.
what is it that we really need.
Yes, exactly.
So now
So,
I know, you mentioned the chakras. So
mhm.
um, what actually inspired you to write, chakra tools of transformation?
I know I'm actually excited to share that because chakra is not one of the things that I've done to teach yoga. I didn't know anything about the chakras before it came in my life. I was like teaching power yoga, vinyasa, hatha yoga. And then 10 years ago, I have this voice in uh, my intuition is asking me to teach the chakra. And I said, I don't know anything about the chakra. Why do you want me to teach it? And of course, because my intuition, my sixth chakra is super strong. I know it's a voice from my sixth chakra. And I decided, okay, I will follow that guide. And so as soon as I said that, I started getting emails of chakra courses. I go to a book and then a chakra book flash in my face. So it's like, okay, this is the universe way of telling me that, yes, we're bringing you the tools that you need to teach the chakra. So I did the course of the chakra and oh my gosh, I just felt like
Mhm.
a lot of my block was shown like that there's so much healing that I need to work on the chakra because first chakra fear, second chakra guilt, third chakra shame, fourth chakra grief, and then throat chakra, fifth chakra lies I tell about myself and lies that I heard others tell me that I embody, and then illusion, seeing something that I know, but I'm not following it. And then, of course, attachment to just what I know, not really my wise self, the divinity. So
Mhm.
the chakra open another layer of understanding of really what this yoga is about. And to just summarize what the chakra is, simplify it, it's like a tree. Your spine is like a tree, so it's on your spine, energy center, and then on the base of the spine is the root, and you need to have a strong root to really keep that chakra healthy. So you want to do balancing activity for that chakra, and then the second layer is your guilt center, and to balance that you experience more joy, more creativity, more happiness. Third chakra is about your empowerment center. So if it's not balanced, you're not confident, you're not exercising your power. And then of course your fourth chakra, there's so much things that we don't want to forgive. Others did to us. Like, I'm not going to forgive that person. But that's so important because if you're not forgiving them, then you can't love yourself.
Mhm.
And so that's that forgiveness practice, that compassion practice is all about that fourth chakra. And then moving up to the tree is the fifth chakra. And this is like your truth center. And we actually take on what others said to us. Like, you cannot do that. You're not good enough. And so we take that on. And so we're not moving forward with our life. We're not excited about our life because we're doing something that we don't like because other people told us that. Like, actually, fifth chakra is huge for me because I had a relationship for 25 years. And when I connected to my truth center, I realized that I need to leave my relationship.
Mm.
I was not happy, and I'm lying to myself that, oh, my husband is doing everything to take care of me. That's a lie because it's not about that. It's about me not owning the truth that I need to grow, I need to expand, and I'm feeling like I'm pulled back. And and so this is huge for me. And then the sixth chakra is also like seeing something that you have that knowing, but you're blocking it. And that's why it's blocked. And then, and of course, because we block this, we cannot connect to our wise self. This is our wise self, which is really that connection to our divine, our highest self, or everything, all the answers happen here. We cannot hear because this is blocked. So that's just like the tree. If the root is not strong, we go up here, the tree dies.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's not healthy. So there's a quick summary of what the chakra is. You think of it as in your spine going up, everything you need to balance. So I hope that helps to
Oh yeah,
simplify.
it does. Well, and right behind me are the chakras. So yeah, my
Yeah.
chakra tapestry. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's important because if we don't have a strong foundation, I
Mhm.
always say that, it's like a tree dug deep into the earth,
Yes.
with its roots really grounded and and
Yes.
and strong. And if a storm comes along, the tree may sway a little bit, but it won't topple. And the
Mhm.
same with us. If
Yes.
our foundation is not strong, how can we actually survive in this world? So, and again, the root is all tribal. So,
Mm-hmm.
and so we need to clear a
Yes.
lot of the mother-father
Mm-hmm.
relationships out of
Yes.
our being, because what
Yeah.
was yesterday doesn't mean we are that today.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. It's
So
true.
the chakra balancing is so important. And I do that when I, do healing on my clients,
Mm-hmm.
because I feel it needs, you got to get rid of those issues in your tissues, or else how are you going to grow? How are you going to heal?
Right. That's right.
So, all right. So let me ask you, I mean, because maybe some of the listeners know, or they may not know, anything about yoga or chakras.
Yes.
So
Yes.
how would you describe it, in I guess, simple terms?
Like yoga is really a connection to your mind, to your body, to your emotion. If we are not aligned,
Mind.
we're only here. We don't feel our body.
Hmm.
We don't feel our emotions. We don't know that we're hurting. We don't know that we have backache. So we continue to push ourselves, and that's when we get hurt. And so what yoga does is actually really align your mind, your body, and
Right.
your emotion. So that's a quick, simple explanation of what
Hmm.
yoga is.
Which is so important, because if
Yes.
we're not in alignment, we don't have clarity of mind. We're stressed. Worry comes in, and all that energy is being expelled, and it's not
Yeah.
helping in any
Mhm.
way.
Yeah, exactly.
So let me ask you, what are um, some common energy blocks that people experience, and how can they actually begin to release or heal them, even without doing, say, full yoga poses?
Well, the most common, I will say, is fear, the first chakra,
Hmm.
because we are not stable. A lot of times we're not stable. We are insecure. It doesn't matter if we are successful, but we don't feel stable.
Hmm.
So that's one of the most common block that people experience, just like during COVID, right? People interfere.
That was such a fearful time. It was crazy. Hmm.
And that's actually when I started coaching. I said, okay, I think I'm not just gonna teach chakra. I'm gonna start coaching these people. that's in fear. And so I sent out an offer. I said, anyone interested in helping you like get over, not really fear, but like get over this fear state. And so that's when I started coaching, and everybody's in fear. Everyone that came to see me are in fear. I said, okay, we're going to work on that fear base, because fear is really not what's happening out there. Fear
Mhm.
is already in you
My
before it
God.
happened. Right? Because you're already feeling stress, you're feeling unstable, you're feeling insecure, not just what happened now, but before. So that's the first thing. And of course, the third chakra, which is our confidence center, our power center,
Mhm.
that's another common block, because we're trained not to share what we feel passionate about.
Mhm.
We're like, oh yeah, that's my passion, but it's not gonna give me money. So we lose our confidence in ourselves. But when we are confident, like, yes, I'm gonna go for what I want, right? And so that's a third chakra imbalance, our confidence. Because when we are confident, we know we're confident. We feel it in our gut. And if we don't, we have indigestion, gut problem.
Mm.
It shows up
A lot of things.
physically,
Hmm.
right? And And moving up to that is another one. This I'm really passionate about, uh, opening this fourth chakra. And that's why I wrote my book, the um, Self-Love Mastery.
Self love. Yes, I want to talk about that one.
Yes. It's
Um,
because, it's like we are trained to please others, to do things for others,
mhm,
not to think of ourselves, but self-love begins with yourself. If
mhm,
you don't love yourself, you cannot love other people. And self-love begins with healing that part of you that needs compassion, that needs love. And even if you fail, you still have compassion for yourself. So I'm so excited, so happy, so passionate about writing this book, because I've shared so many tools in there that when you get triggered, okay, this is what you do. I even got triggered just 4 months ago. I can't, from June, I did a yoga retreat in Costa Rica. And after that, I came back. And then one of the participants called me and says, I am following my truth. I am living my relationship because I'm not worth enough. I'm not worthy. I am, it's like, I'm not enough. I said, that's not your truth.
wow.
That's not your truth. That's the truth underneath the fear. You're
Hmm.
in fear.
Was somebody else's truth. Hmm.
Yes. So that's not your truth. That's your fear. And so I help the student like process that, explain that the difference between the fear and the truth. And then after that, it's like my own insecurity came up, and then my trigger came up. I am not enough. I am not worthy. And I had to like took at least a month to just clear that.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So I did like, I'm so happy I'm writing the
The
book
writing the book.
because
It helped.
I
It
use
actually helped you.
yes, because I use so
Uh-huh.
many techniques in my book, like somatic yoga, somatic release. So I did that. And then I did a lot of Ho'oponopono. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Ho'oponopono. It's a Hawaiian healing technique of reconciliation, of forgiveness again. So I said, I'm gonna use everything in my book.
I think I heard of that. Is that like saying the words over and
Yes, uh-huh.
right?
Yes. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. Those four powerful words. I also use that with my own client when they're getting triggered. So yeah, it's powerful. So, it's like you never know when you're gonna get triggered. And I even shared in my book that here I am writing a book and I get triggered, and I'm so happy that I have all the tools in my, you know, like
Sometimes we need to be reminded.
yeah. So I'm just so grateful that I have that.
So it's
So,
like listening to your body.
mm-hmm.
Well, I guess listening to your body in daily life truly helps us because then we're not disconnected or overwhelmed. And if we don't
Yeah,
listen,
yeah,
then, again, fear and
yeah,
everything else, creeps in.
yes. It's true.
So how has your own healing journey through the chakras transformed the way that you see yourself and the work that you do today?
That's a great question. Through my own journey of the chakra, oh my gosh, I discovered so much about myself. It's like a self-discovery. And I discovered blocks that I have.
Mhm.
And then I also learn ways to heal those blocks. And I'm so happy that I decided to study the chakra, which my inner voice was telling me, study the chakra and teach it.
Well,
Because
there's
I,
reason.
yes, I think it's guiding me like, okay, you need to heal yourself and then you can help others, heal themselves. So I think it was guiding me, my inner voice guiding me to learn it, to study it, to heal me, and then I can help heal others. So that's really for me is the biggest transformation that I got from studying the chakra. And then again, I learned how to slow down, become more mindful about what I do. And it really opened me up to more clarity.
Hmm.
What's next? What's important? So that's really what it gave me. This powerful teaching
Oh,
of chakra.
and it's amazing how, like even for myself, my grandma was a healer and used to do healing on me. And but growing up, I mean, I grew up in the 40s and 50s, so which was a
Yeah.
little tough. So growing up at that time, it was always people think you're crazy. They'll
Mhm.
put you away in a psychiatric ward. Don't say
Yeah.
anything. So my grandma was always doing healing on me and showing me and teaching me.
Mhm.
But yet my mom would tell me, this is just your imagination. It's not real. Just so, it's that conflict. And
Mhm.
that's from the roots and the sacral chakra.
Yes.
When you have that conflict, then you don't know really who you are.
Yeah.
And you grow up with, well, it's crazy, stop it, or it's your imagination. And then
Mhm.
as you age, you think, well, maybe this isn't me. Maybe, um, I'm somebody else. Or what
Yeah.
happens is we actually realize we're not our authentic self
Yes. Mhm.
because of other people's words to us.
Yes. Uh-huh. And there's actually another chakra called the ear chakra.
Mhm.
The left is the woman. It's
Uh-huh.
like everything the woman have told you that you are. So I tell my student, okay, we're gonna cut that cord. Those voices of the woman, and then the right side is the man telling you who you are, what you're supposed to do. So that's like the ear chakra.
Oh yeah, people's words can really hurt us.
Oh yes.
you know so yeah, it's important for, I know for myself, speaking about self-love,
Mm-hmm.
my grandma would always tell me, she'd say, Papacito, look in the mirror and tell yourself, I love you.
Yeah.
And for years, it was so challenging for me to look in the mirror and say, Barbara, I love you. But then I would do it because she would tell me to do it. So I did it just to do it because of what she wanted me to do.
Yeah.
But then you know what happened? Over a period of time, one day I actually looked in the mirror and I said, wow, I Barbara, I do love you.
Mhm.
So that, in my subconscious mind, Barbara, I love you, actually helped me.
Yes.
And it's
Yeah.
all those positive words and
Yeah.
feelings.
And one of the tools actually in yoga is affirmation. We have different affirmation for each
Hmm.
of the chakra. Like fourth chakra, I love and accept myself.
Hmm.
Because acceptance, it's
It's huge.
it is a challenge for most of my clients.
Hmm.
So that's not what I'm doing. I'm not accepting myself. I said, yes, you're not accepting yourself. It's a challenge. So
Yeah. And
affirmation.
speaking your truth, I have the ability to speak my truth. I listen to my wisdom, my
Hmm.
higher self. Yeah, all that is helps you in your daily life.
Yes.
And people think affirmations, oh, they're just, words. It's not words. It's those reality words that start seeping into the subconscious mind, and then it becomes real.
Yeah, because it's like that simple I am.
Mm-hmm.
That I am is what you believe in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
I am love. You believe in yourself. Simple. I am. So anything after that, the I am is really what you embody.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's so important. Now, let me ask you, for someone just starting to explore yoga or the chakras,
Mm.
what's actually maybe one simple daily practice or ritual that they can actually, begin with to help them?
Yes. So I the simplest one is actually the breath. I do this with the student in my classroom. We're going to breathe because we want our brain ready for learning. And so you don't have to know anything about yoga. You just want to really do mindful breath, like
Mhm.
inhale through the nose and then exhale through the mouth, like a straw breath. And that's simple enough. And that will help you get in balance because it only takes 90 seconds to change our state.
Mhm.
When you're like angry or in fear, you breathe, you do 6 breaths, and then your state will change. It just takes that amount of time. And if you want more, continue breathing. And so the breath is so simple, and we can do that. But most of us don't. We don't breathe.
No, we don't. Mhm. And I've noticed that especially when we get stressed, we hyperventilate. And I tell everyone, just breathe.
Yes.
Just breathe because we your breath is your life force energy.
Yes.
And people take it for granted. Yeah, they're breathing, but when you, as you mentioned, you stop for a few moments and you
Mhm.
just focus on your breathing, it's amazing how all of a sudden the relaxation begins to take over our body.
Yeah, exactly. It's simple, it's powerful. So the breath.
Now, is that a tool also for someone to start balancing their energy?
Yes,
Okay.
there's different breaths for each of the chakra, but if they don't know anything about the chakra, they can just breathe, but breathe mindfully, not that's not mindful breath.
No, it's not.
That's why a lot of times I count. Like if I'm teaching a beginner's class, I will count the breath. So I'll say, okay, let's take a nice inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. So then it helps them get into the place of focus of the breath. They're not just like, it's hard to really breathe on your own, especially if you don't understand what is mindful breathing.
And you
So,
think, well, you do feel that sometimes by breathing, that may bring up challenges?
oh yes, it does. Yes.
Hmm.
So those challenges comes up. You never know when it's gonna come up. So it will come up. I did a self-love workshop, I don't a month ago to all these participants, and the first thing I have them do is read like a self-love quote.
Mm.
I have 3 participants started crying. It's just they're just reading a quote because it touched them. It resonated with them, and they get triggered. And
Most
so,
people don't love themselves.
mm, and so we stood up. I said, okay, we're
Mhm.
gonna do some somatic exercise to just release all this trigger. And so they were so thankful that we did that because they want to finish the workshop, but they're like so triggered and crying. Yeah.
Do you tell them to take that home with them to do the breathing exercises at home?
Yes. Uh-huh. I gave them some handout to continue. And it's just a 1 day workshop, but my later on my focus is to do like a 12 weeks self-love
Uh,
workshop, like self-love healing workshop, because there's so much we need to heal. It doesn't just happen in 1 day.
we
It's a
need,
lifetime.
and do you feel not only is it this lifetime, it could be past lives?
Oh yes, definitely. Yeah. But I have also this saying that when we heal ourselves, we heal the people before us
For us.
and after us.
Hmm.
So the people after us, they're also getting healed. The kids, our kids, our children getting healed. But it starts with us.
Hmm.
It's the biggest gift that we can give the world, to heal ourselves.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
When we heal ourselves, then our energy becomes lighter and
Yeah.
more filled with love, light, forgiveness, acceptance.
Yes.
We see things differently.
Yes. And it's all like right here in our
And
heart
then in
chakra.
the heart chakra,
Yeah. And that's why
yeah.
I love the
Mhm.
heart chakra. I'm actually teaching a, a workshop today. That's why I'm wearing green, because
Oh, okay. Yeah. And look, I have pink on, so
a pink is self-love.
yes, I know.
Color of self-love. And I'm teaching what's called manifestation on purpose. But it's also all about the chakra, because our our dream, our manifestation, our vision starts in our heart. Our dream starts in our heart. So we manifest in our heart, but we
Mhm.
want to open this chakra. So I'm so excited to teach it today. After this, I'm going to the class, and I'm going to be teaching it. It's a 7 weeks course. They already did the idea, the
The
vision, and then
vision,
the clarity of their vision, the dream,
the
and then
dreams,
speaking their dream, their truth, and then now they're gonna open their heart to
their
really
hearts.
embody this dream, that this is really a dream for them, because the dream calls you. You don't call the dream. The dream calls you,
Hmm. And
calls you
then,
to manifest it. Yeah.
what that's, and then it's as long as we take action towards it, that's
Yeah.
what, we can think about it, but if there's no action towards it, then it never happens.
Yeah, and that's why they're gonna be learning different tools to manifest that. Because the third, the second, and the first chakra will be all the actions, all of
Yeah.
this. So they're gonna learn all of that. So I'm so excited. Maybe that's another book I can write
Well,
later.
that, yeah, or the one that you were talking about before, yeah, that one you'll
Yeah,
have to definitely, put into play. That one sounds incredible,
yeah,
to be able to do, what you said, with all the different, A, B, C, D, all the way to Z.
yes,
Yeah,
uh-huh, yeah.
because people don't realize that
Mm-mm.
certain things, it's all about the chakras. It's all about the energy centers. It's
Well,
all
that's
about our energy.
because everything is energy.
Hmm.
Everything has energy. The table has energy. The plants, the trees have energy.
Hmm. Living or non-living, it doesn't matter. It's all
Yeah.
it's all energy.
Yes, it's true.
So let me ask you, when sometimes, like when life feels sort of heavy or maybe out of balance,
Mhm.
how can we reconnect to ourselves and then return to that sense of inner calm?
So when we feel heavy, you already know that there's a chakra block.
Hmm.
You are blocked in one of the chakra, or maybe two or three chakras. So the wise thing to do is to pause. Most of us, okay, I'm feeling this. I'm gonna do, right? Because they don't want to feel. They don't want to feel. They don't want to
Hmm.
think of ways to help them, and so. they get themselves busy. But no, you want to pause. You can breathe. And one of the actually the practice I do with my client is I said, hands to your heart. Bring your hands to your heart. Ask yourself, what
Mhm,
do I need today?
mhm,
A lot of we never ask ourselves that. We ask like, what does my boss wants me to finish?
mhm,
Or what my daughter wants me to do, right? We never ask ourselves, what do I need today? So simple tool, exercise, hands to your heart. Ask yourself, what do I need today? And then give yourself that. Maybe just a walk in the park for a few
mhm,
minutes or just a few breaths. Giving yourself what you need is simple technique. Sometimes I even find myself just staring at one thing that doesn't move
mhm,
because that one thing helps me ground. If we are don't have a focus, our mind gets overwhelmed. It's like there's no focus. So I find myself like,
exactly.
okay, I want to just stare at one thing that doesn't move.
That helps a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Because then it brings you right into that one thing. And that's
Mm-hmm.
all you're doing is you're just focusing on that one situation.
There's so many simple tools
Mhm.
that people can really start practicing. And maybe they don't know this. And that's why you're offering this podcast to help others, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's my vision. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I'm 77 years old and I've been doing this for 45 years. And
Wow.
so I started the podcast a while ago, but then
Mm-hmm.
I took like about 8 months off and then I heard from
Yeah.
above, you need to start it again and get all these guests on so people can listen to them and learn from everybody because it's
Yes.
so important.
Yes, exactly.
Where are you located, by the way?
I'm in California, the
Oh,
Central
okay.
Coast. Yeah.
Where in California?
Central Coast, like Pismo Beach area,
Oh, okay.
San Luis Obispo.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm in Simi Valley. I'm down the other end.
I see. Yes, I moved here from Hawaii, so.
Well, I had a feeling of that. So, why did you move here from? I'm curious, why did you end up moving from Hawaii to here?
My ex-husband got a job in Cal Poly, so
Oh, that'll do it.
I said, okay, I'll open and see what I can do in California because in Hawaii I was teaching ballroom, hula, yoga, like all those fun things that I enjoy. But I said, okay, I'm open to explore, so I came here.
Oh, so this was probably one of your dreams here to do this, to be able
Yeah.
to teach, people everything.
Yes, because when I moved to California, I said, what am I supposed to do here? I don't know if people do they dance? I get so many calls about yoga, teaching yoga, and then I started actually dancing because I choreograph hula. People love like luau's and
Oh
hulas.
yeah.
I have all this dance group. I choreograph for them. We perform all over the place. And so I said, okay, I brought Hawaii to California,
California.
doing everything I love, you know.
Hmm. Oh
So
yeah, it's perfect for you.
yes. So then I said, okay, I don't have to go home every year because I normally will go home every year. But I still go, not too much now because I like to do retreats like Costa Rica was one and then Thailand and but next year is Hawaii,
Oh,
Maui.
I was just gonna say, it has it ever been in Hawaii?
Yes. So next year is gonna be Maui, Hawaii.
Oh, I
Yes.
gotta, be on your list because maybe I'll be one to go.
Yes, and it's
Hmm.
I chose all the beautiful places, sacred places to it's a 7 days retreat and and there's so much to see there, but I chose all the sacred places that I'm guided to take people.
Well, that's it. Yeah. Once we're guided, we have to stay with that.
Yes, and maybe by then I'll have my book
Your new
ready.
project that you're working on, right?
That's true. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's amazing how we're guided to write.
Yes, it's true.
And we need to. It's a beautiful thing that
Yeah,
we have to.
and writing is very healing at the
Oh,
same.
very much so. Do you have a copy of your books with you to show everybody or?
My first book
Yeah.
is this. It's
Oh,
called
that's the chakras. Yeah.
Chakra Tools of Transformation.
Okay.
But my name is Wise Warrior. So you if you put Maryland Amazon, you won't find it. You have to put Wise Warrior.
Wise worrier.
Yes.
Wise worry. I like that.
Yes. It came to me the name
hmm
after doing 108 headstand challenge all
Oh,
over.
wow.
During COVID, I was doing all this 108 headstand in different national park because my daughter was traveling and she wanted me to go with her. So I said, I'll go with you if you take picture of me doing 108 headstand challenge. And then it came to me. It's like, oh, this is gonna be the title of my book because wise, this is the wise area
Wise.
headstand. Yeah.
It's amazing how we're given. That's how I got my name, Spiritual Warrior Coach.
Mm,
I was originally naming this Motivate Your Life podcast, but
mm,
then I sat here and I heard, no, not it's the Spiritual Warrior Coach.
yeah.
And I chuckled and I said, "Do you really think that name is going to be available?" And I heard, "Just look." And I went online and the .com and .net, everything was available. And I said, "Wow, I guess the podcast is called the Spiritual Warrior Coach Podcast." It's
Awesome.
amazing how that happens.
Yes, yes, uh-huh. And I really love the wise and the warrior. Because the wise is the first
Yes.
chakra, and the
hmm
warrior is I mean, seven chakra, and the
Yes.
warrior is the first
It's the
chakra. So
first.
it's like alignment of all the chakras.
Yep.
Warrior first, because you do the warrior yoga warrior pose, and then the wise is on the seventh chakra. So it's like, oh, okay, so that's what it means.
Total balance. Yeah.
Yeah,
Total balance. And that's a
yeah,
beautiful gift that they gave you. Believe me.
yeah.
So let me ask you, where can my listeners get a hold of you?
Okay, I just actually got a new website because
Hmm.
one of the person that was videotaping my classes says you need a website so people can can get hold of you
Yes.
and what you're doing and you can post your videos. And I said, okay. And so I just recently got it. It's under construction. I should have enough things in there. But the name of the website is wise-warrior.net.
Wise-warrior.net.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know if you sent that to me. If you can email it to me, because then I'll put it in the notes.
Okay. And then the Facebook group is again the same thing, Wise Warrior.
Ah.
Everything is a wise warrior. No kaoy. No kaoy is Hawaiian term for the best. It's a Maui term. No kaoy. NOKAOI. Yoga dance life coach. And then my Facebook page and I think group or I think page is Marilyn Mercado. And then my email is nalaniweb@yahoo.com. That's another Hawaiian word. Nalani means heaven. So I'll email
Yes, email
this
them
to
all
you.
to me. So when this goes out on Spotify and Apple, and I also put it on Facebook and LinkedIn, which I've noticed that on LinkedIn it gets a lot of hits when I post my podcasts.
Oh, I
So
see.
yeah, so
Yeah.
it'll be everywhere, and then I'll send you, the MP3 and the MP4, and you can share it also. But
Okay.
Yeah, I'll make sure that all that is in the notes so the people, and you're in California, so come on, people, look her up. Maybe even go on one of these, retreats with you.
Yes,
That'd be
and
a
then,
beautiful thing.
yeah, I'll send you my flyer if you want to join me.
Yes,
We have enough time because it's not until September, end of September, I think 20 to 27 is a week retreat. So I'll send a flyer to you if
yeah,
you want.
send it to me and I'll be more than happy to share it.
Yeah, so
But
yeah.
wow, so this is I'm happy I found you. And I think I found you on Facebook.
Oh, you did? Oh, I
Hmm.
yeah, yeah,
Found
because
you on Facebook, and then I reached out and I said, well, let's see if she'll answer me and come on the podcast. And
okay.
here we are.
Okay, great. Because I
Yeah,
don't even know because I don't go to Facebook. I have an assistant. I'm not a what they call
yeah, very tech.
very tech person
Hmm.
because my area is spirituality, yoga.
Yes.
So creativity. So I feel like I need to just focus on that and I need to find somebody that
Hmm.
that knows what they're doing.
I have somebody that helps me also because now with all the podcasts, it can get a little overwhelming. And
Yeah.
and I still again do my clients and sessions. So yeah, but I definitely want to keep this podcast really, alive and going because
Yes.
so people can, find people like yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I'm happy to share again for something else later on, the self-love, all the different tools I
All the
have.
tools.
We can just we can just teach those tools because there's so many.
There's so many, and
Yeah.
it's so important that people learn. But wow, it was a pleasure meeting you and talking to you, and thank you so much, and thank you for sharing like your wisdom, your love, and your insights with us and inspiration, that you brought to this sacred space. I truly appreciate it. Believe me, Marilyn, and also, thank you to my beautiful listeners, for opening your hearts and joining us on this beautiful journey. And just remember that you are powerful, you are loved, and your light matters more than you'll ever know. And until next time, just keep shining, keep believing in yourself, and know that you are never alone on this path. So have a beautiful week filled with love and with light. Love, Barbara.